Okay, how about any violent thoughts? Violent.
Well, there was that instance with my parents,
Oh,
but
yes. Any more?
well, you said blasphemous, right? What is that like?
Well, religious thoughts that aren't, that go against the religion itself.
Yeah, there's another time that jeez, I was in my room.
And I was laying in my bed. It was night. I was supposed to be sleeping, and I looked over at my one stuffed
Animal who was a monkey.
He was a
Monkey puppet.
Monkeys are nice.
And he actually started to speak to me, saying he was a god. And he asked me to
insert my hand into his opening.
by opening
By opening I mean his
puppet hole.
And so
Really?
I stuck my hand in it, and
It's like my hand was controlled by something else, like by the god of the monkey, and we talked to each other for a while, and I guess that's religious. I mean, I usually don't talk to monkeys.
That might also be under sexual, but yes, religious will work too. Do you enjoy these thoughts?
I hate them. I despise them. I can't control them sometimes, and Doctor, you need to help me.
Does this cause trouble with your career or relationships, basically with your life?
My family, they isolate me in my basement. Well, actually, I kind of isolate myself. But in school, it's I can't do anything. The doorknobs are just they're so.
You know that's a new carpet. You really said, right? New carpet.
You need to vacuum it. It's disgusting.
It was new. I didn't feel the need to, but I'll take your advice.
But in the doorknobs and the kids there are so greasy, and like just trying to navigate the hallways and like the cracks on the floor, I cannot step on a crack.
That's where the germs hide.
Exactly, Doctor. And the sexual urges are out of control, and the school lunches they're just so nasty. Some of the stuff is
Lunch ladies, they can't be clean.
What causes this type of stuff?
Multiple things. Not many people know. I mean, why don't I run through a couple of things and you tell me what you think sounds right? Do you think you're obsessed by a devil? Because that's what the 14th to 16th century people thought. That could be it.
Because I never really thought of that.
Maybe you don't think that's it?
If there was a devil in me, would you somehow be able to bring it out?
We could do an exorcism or something. I don't
Like
know.
Emily Rose?
Yeah, like Emily Rose, someone else. I don't know. Maybe that's probably not it. That's crazy. That's crazy. Okay. This dude named Freud. Don't know who he is, but he developed a theory that your unconscious causes these symptoms. Your selective unconscious.
My unconscious? What does that mean, Doctor?
Like the mind behind your mind. I don't know.
Well, if that's the case, I don't know. I can't access that part.
Well, I'm sure you can. Let's hope it's not that bad. Maybe you're just overthinking, overworrying.
But I try to. It seems uncontrollable.
Well, maybe you're letting yourself get overwhelmed.
like
Maybe it's your fault. It's probably not your fault. Bad doctor.
Are those all the causes?
Look, okay, there is one more. There's a possibility that there's an abnormality in the neurotransmitter what's that say? Serotonin.
Serotonin, I guess.
That sounds right. That sounds good.
Doctor, have you lived in America for long, or?
Yes, I mean, I went to Harvard.
Oh.
See, those are my college pictures. Aren't I handsome?
Wow, you look a lot younger now. That's strange.
No, I did plastic surgery on myself years ago. Anyway, this serotonin thought to regulate anxiety, sleep, and memory. That sounds like it could be something. A damaged receptor site that may block serotonin and cause you to have trouble regulating it.
So you're saying there's something wrong with my brain?
Yeah, you could say that. Sure, a simple medication or surgery could be used to counteract this problem.
I don't know, doctor. Wouldn't that cost a great amount?
Well, of course it will.
And I try not to deal with money. It's disgusting. Who could have had some of these dollar bills in their hands?
The drug dealers, I'm sure their hands are dirty with drugs. You could get high off that stuff. I tried. Please, the carpet. God. Okay. Well, those are the possible causes. You know what? Let's work right away on getting you cured.
Really,
Okay.
doctor?
Well, we'll have to go through quite a few different treatments, but I'm sure we could figure out something that might work. Let's not do the exorcism. That sounds like a terrible idea. And that surgery I talked about earlier, that's a last case thing. You don't want to do that, and I don't think you're allowed to. So let's work on behavior therapy. Yeah, we'll expose you to rituals and prevent you from doing things that are OCD related. Make you realize that nothing bad will happen.
Doesn't sound that bad.
Oh, believe me, you're gonna have a hell of a time with it. But it might work. It might work.
Is there any alternatives?
Look, there's a cognitive therapy. I'm going to question your beliefs and try and change them.
I'm sorry.
See, like that, you shouldn't do that.
It was open. Your bottle was open, and it shouldn't be. Germs could get in your bottle, and then when you drink, you could get sick or.
Well, no one's drinking out of it anymore. It's empty. It's not like I could get sick off of it.
And
Probably.
even your name here is a little.
It's not straight.
And your papers, what?
Could you?
You have a Rubik's Cube, doctor?
It's not even.
And your pens?
They're not all facing the right. And
You have 4 pens.
What's wrong with 4?
Hey,
It's a very good number.
what about 5? Isn't it?
That's odd though. Doesn't that bug you?
No.
If it's 4, it should round to 5.
Can you do that?
4 should be 5. 9 should be 10. Even numbers are acceptable. 2, 4, 6, 8.
But that's 4.
It's 4, but it's not right. It needs another one.
It's very confusing
Because
to me, but I don't have OCD.
Think of it like this.
If say you had 2 pens over here,
2 pens over here. Where's the one in the middle? It's not. It doesn't equal
Why do you
out.
put this one in the middle?
But then there's one on that side, and it's.
Ah! You know that burns. That burns.
it's a necessary precaution that you don't want germs on your hand.
I rather had germs than that stuff.
It's not stuff. It's glass cleaner.
Well, my hand isn't glass.